Hi, parents. Welcome to Back to School Night 2020. This is Mrs. Osborne.
Hi, this is Miss France.
And we're going to take a couple minutes and go through our presentation. Any questions that you have when we're all done, please feel free to reach out to us. So I'll start with a little bit about me. I have been teaching in Marlton since 1999. I have 3 kids, Billy, Olivia, and Chase, 19, 16, and 12. I've included some of our favorite things, pictures. This is the guinea pig that sometimes shows up to our classroom. And I've been at Marlton Elementary since the start in 2000.
Hi, I'm Miss France, and this is my first year working in the district. So I live in Marlton, and I went to Cherokee. I just graduated from Temple University, and here are some of my favorite things.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about our schedule.
So we have morning meeting to start off our day, and then we have science and social studies. And then we have a little break. Then we have math. And then we have special. So for this quarter, we have art, and that'll change in the middle of November. Then we go into writing, and we have readers workshop afterwards, followed by lunch, quiet time, and then we wrap up the day with spelling, literature, and guided reading.
All right, so the next few slides are all about our curriculum. So we'll go through a little bit of what our day looks like and the things that we'll be covering this year. Let's start with social studies and science. All of our information is kept in a folder marked social studies and science. For science, we have lots of hands-on activities. So a lot of the assessments and work that's done will be completed in class. We encourage everyone to participate. That's a big part of your grade, especially for science when we're working with groups and doing projects. Social studies, most of our information is sent home via study guides. We've posted them in Google Classroom, but there also may be hard copies that come home as well. We are starting with United We Stand, and then we're going to be moving in a couple weeks to Amazing Animal Adaptations.
So in math, we're doing a new program for us this year. So for the supplies, you need your workbook, a notebook, and a pencil. So we have our solve and share to begin with. Then we do a visual learning video, which is then followed by a convince me activity. And then we're going to meet in small groups to practice, review, and to challenge students. So this program is called Envision. Yeah, and we'll just review activities that will be helpful in math.
Perfect. All right, in writing, we are also using a folder to organize our materials. We have started with writer's notebook. Students have a writer's notebook that they bring back and forth to school. We always offer the option for students to either handwrite or to type on a Google Doc. We have 2 different pieces that we work with, process pieces and quick study pieces. Quick study pieces just means that we move through them a little quicker, and there's maybe only 1 or 2 revisions that are taught. We have mini lessons, guided practice, conferencing, and editing is our procedures for process pieces. And we are beginning our first writing piece, which is an informational writing piece.
So in literature, we use a folder to hold papers. And students will read several chapter books. So we just are finishing up Aggie Cooter right now. And we do a lot of open-ended questions and other activities that are going to be used as assessments. So guided reading is what we're going to do in between our core literature books. So this will focus on the individual needs of each student. And Reader's Workshop is self-selected chapter books that students can read on their own.
All right, so our homework policy. Basically, each week, students will be receiving math homework Monday through Thursday. Sometimes it's going to be in their workbooks. Other times it may be something maybe that they didn't complete in class, or we have handouts that we're also using as well. Students are also required to log every day, Monday through Thursday. The Google Classroom is where you can find the reading log. They should be filling it in every night. It's due on Friday. And we are checking them and putting comments in the private comments to let them know, great job this week, or to keep contact with their reading and just kind of to monitor that they are reading and completing chapter books. And the last thing is that our homework is usually posted on Remind. So if you haven't joined our Remind classroom, please do so. The directions for joining is in a slide further down.
So for grading, the report card will have both achievement and effort grades. So all graded assignments for achievement will be posted on Genesis so that you'll be able to see them. And the assignments include just classwork assignments that we're doing, quizzes, and tests. So for effort grades, they come from daily participation in lessons, so how much a student contributes to that lesson. And we are on a trimester schedule, which means that report cards are issued in December, March, and June. So we encourage the students to have a growth mindset, so we learn and grow each day.
And there is a little video about growth mindset and what that looks like and sounds like in the classroom. And then you will also, I would say the best place to look in Google Classroom is in the private comments. And we'll show that in our Google presentation about where students can find comments and feedback. And then also Genesis is where you can see their grades. They are posted as soon as we are finished grading assignments. So that's what we have for you so far. Stay tuned for our Google Classroom presentation. Have a great night.
Bye.